Well, James knows, so. He must have been listening. Am I not live? Oh, God. Wayne sent me that song. I can't listen to it. Okay, guys, sorry. Hey, Stony. Hey, Wayne, Anita, Mama Cat, Jamie L, Diana, Sherry Knotts. Hey, Brandon. Okay, Jimmy Ray made it in. Don, she passed away this afternoon from respiratory failure. Yeah, you figured it out. Holy shit. You made it out. So, yeah, Don. Um, she died in her sister's arms. Um, her husband, Timmy, died a year ago, as most of us know, and he was waiting for her on the other side. Okay. Thank you, Wayne. I will listen to that. Not right now. um. Hmm. I'm going to have to check my block list, which is huge. Name up there. Well, she's not on my block list. No, it's the block. Okay, Jamie, you're not on my block list, but I can't bring your name up either. Thank you, guys. Yes. So you put it in the chat for a quick minute and take it out. You're gonna have this. Hello, welcome, Native Grammy. Jamie Ray was Sherry's niece. Everybody that doesn't know Jamie Ray, she's in the chat. Sherry was her aunt and always will be her aunt, blood or not. We all knew that. We all knew that Sherry was Jamie's aunt. Okay. I'm not getting it. I didn't get it. I didn't get no message. Fucking piece of fucking shit. Oh, maybe right there. Okay, I see you. Okay, I gotcha. I found it. I had to go into your name. Oops. Okay, let me get you the link. Yeah, Don. Our hearts are broke, and anybody that knows Sherry knows that she wanted to be with Tim, who passed away a year ago. She's happy and not suffering no more. Hi, Griffin. Okay, let me. Yes, get some clothes on, girl. Get some clothes on. Hey, Josh. Let me get this link to Jamie. Okay. Jamie Ray's going to come up on panel. Y'all better be fucking nice. There better not be no idiots, assholes, shit comments, or trolls. Yeah, because you won't be blinking. Hello, West Haven, always and forever. Welcome. Hey, Randy, welcome. This stream is for our sweet, sweet sister, Sherrie V, who passed away this afternoon from respiratory failure. She was very loved in the community, and most of you all knew her. It is a very, very sad day. But like I said, everybody that knew Sherrie knew that she wanted to be with her husband. Thank you, Stony. Thank you, West Haven. Well, Griffin, I swear. Everybody swears on their channel. So. Yeah, Jamie Ray can handle herself. Told you. You that don't know her is, you'll find out. Today is not the day. And if you're so petty to make this about you, yeah. Thank you, West Haven. Thank you, Elena. Yes, Mama Cat, we all love Sherrie very much. She used to tell me, and, well, she called us all her sisters. She always used to say, always and forever, we will be sisters. Thank you, Long Island Serial Killer. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and showing our support for Jamie Ray and for Sherrie V. Yes, yes, Native Grammy, she sure was. Thank you, Hen Kid. Yeah, Jamie Ray's going to come up on panel, guys, as soon as she gets clothes on. Or something, I don't know. But thank you all for coming in. I know, and Sherrie knows that we all loved her very, very much. And it's very sad that she has gone. But she is where I might help you out if someone died. Yes, someone did die, the dominant. I can't turn my phone on to watch because it's dead, so. Yes, Hen Kid. I talked to her last night too. Okay, Jamie. Yes, Wayne. Yes, Wayne, she is. She's with Timmy now. That. And Mama Cat, please tell Tom thank you for telling us that. Oh, how did you get the channel? You had enough power there. Yes, Long Island it is. Let me get on my channel on my phone so I can watch. Yeah, she didn't suffer. She passed away in her sister's arms. Come on, you stupid ass phone. Right, Don. Uh, no, I haven't. Sherry, I send him a message right now. I mean, I did post it in the group, but oh my God. Yep, she always welcomed everybody, Don, for sure. That woman cared more for everybody else more than she did herself. Yeah, he did, Sherry. Sherrie V, Aaron. I don't have YouTube on my phone anymore. Ah. Hi, James. Yes, she will. Yeah, Long Island. She's had problems for a while since her husband passed away. Hi, James. Hi, bro. You back yet? Finally.
Everybody can mod Jamie up too, Jamie Ray.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Jamie Ray. She's gonna come up on panel. Uh, Sherry's niece, Jamie, as probably most of you do know. 7:30. As probably most of you do know. Oh, gotta turn my phone down. Okay, now I can see my phone in case no one wants to be an asshole. I think she was in her 50s, Aaron.
51? Pretty sure.
Not 51, maybe. Hello, Emma Rose, my love. Thank you. Yeah, she was young. She's just been through a heart attack not too long ago. Then she got pneumonia. I don't think the pneumonia ever really left her. Okay, I did leave Terry a message. He doesn't read his messenger very often, but well, one or two is not going to hurt. Yeah, guys, just use a couple emojis because I don't even know when that goes into effect. I know they didn't take Mike's channel away for emojis, but I want to thank everybody for coming in. It's a sad occasion, I know, but she'd be so happy to see us all here for her. And we all know she's watching us. We all know she's with every one of us. A piece of her is with every one of us, always and forever. Thank you, Stony. Yeah, Aaron, it is. Oh, yeah, I did have toast, Bridget. I had a meatball sub and it was disgusting. So, Rain, what you put? what you wrote was beautiful. I know I messed up the Hawaiian words, but I tried my best to read them to everybody. Uh, Mike, I've got Mike is respectful. Do you not have a? Oh, let me give you a wrench. There you go. Mike is my boyfriend, Long Island. There, now you're a mod. Well, Lane, we'll just leave it at that. Let's just say me and Sherrie had some talks about people. They let him make me a mod. I don't know why you can't make mods anymore. That's so weird. um, I'm just waiting on Jamie Ray to come up. She's also wrote in chat if anybody wants to subscribe to her tomorrow. Tomorrow she is doing a live for Sherrie. Sherrie was her aunt. So if anybody wants to love up on Jamie Ray's channel, please do. So we can all be there tomorrow for Sherrie again. Yes, Rain, that was so beautiful. I messed up the Hawaiian words, but that's okay. I read it to everybody best I could. Holy crap, Jamie Ray, what are you putting on? Fucking full makeup? And yes, apparently I offended somebody for swearing, but I swear. If you're not new here, you all know that. Mr. Fulton, thank you so much. Oh, that's so cool, Long Island. Remember that. Hello, Terry Cope, Sweetie Cope, whoever you're going by right now. Okay. Let me give Jamie Ray a wrench. Way nobody messes around. Oh, what happened? It worked. Okay. Yes, please share this out, guys. Sherrie was very well known in the community. I seen it last night, Terry. I mean, I know who you are. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. I'm still gonna call you Terry. I'm not gonna call you Sweetie all the time. Thank you, Lady Nighthawk. Anybody that comes to my channel knows that we swear here. I mean, come on now. I know you, Hemjos. Welcome to the channel. I know who you are. I've seen you around. So don't Hemjold is okay, guys. Last I knew. Alright, Jamie. Oh jeez. Okay, sweetie. Sweetie. Okay, that's the last time I'm saying that. There won't be any bullshit tonight. There won't be any trolling. There won't be anybody using my name in here and running their fucking yak. Not today, Sally. Not today. You'll be taken out without a blink of an eye. And if you want to do all that shit, that's very disrespectful.
You know the daughter's going to be here watching, so.
Okay.
So I wouldn't push no buttons.
Yeah. Tonight's not the night to push buttons. My phone is updating. There it goes. Hello, Paranormal Files. Yes, that's right, Jamie. Hello, Stephanie. Good to see you, honey. Right, Erin, we're not here for that today. Today's a very sad day of the loss of a wonderful, wonderful woman who was very well known in the community and who we all know and love. So, welcome everybody to come share.
Hey.
Hey, Jamie.
Oh,
Welcome, girl.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. I was
I
just
can hear
trying to
you.
make sure because I was like, okay.
I can
These
hear. I can hear
stream
you.
things, it's so different. Mind me, I look like hell
Yeah.
right now, but you know.
Well, I didn't expect you to look like a beauty queen today, girl. Oh, okay, citizen. All right.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was trying to also be able to see the chat and stuff too, so then that way I could talk to people. But yeah, I literally
They all hear
like
you.
the only day is that see Sherry lived next door to me. That's how we all kind of met. However, my mom was her sister Lee. Okay, so they were all close. When my dad passed, stepped up and helped my mom when I couldn't leveling and plowing and lawn mowing, and he did. They all became very, very close. And for the longest time, I would always call Sherry and Tim Uncle Timmy and Aunt Sherry. And so they are pretty much family. They're family by choice, but they are family. My daughter and I were at my mom's, and I was trying to fit and stuff from getting her and like EMS and like fire department, and they were over at sharing trailer. Okay, that would have been the one that was next door to my mom's. Now all of a sudden we're seeing these people, and there's people outside, and we're like, what the hell is going on? And the first thing I said is, I hope that's not for Aunt. And I couldn't leave.
Oh.
I waited a minute because Sherry had moved to another part. So because of that, yeah, like her aunt or my Aunt Lee ended up telling them the wrong address because she was
Oh
blaming
no.
herself, thinking that, if they would have had the right address, that they could have did something. It was just like, she dying and couldn't catch her breath, and she's like, she died in my arms. And
Oh God. I can't imagine. I am so sorry, honey. We all loved her. Just know we're all hugging you, girl.
I can't stop. And it's the only thing I kept hearing, a damn song from the wedding.
Well, it's good that you have that song.
And it's like I was
Something,
happy that she was able to be there for his back when he got married.
yes,
And woman and Timmy practically raised those boys. I give them so much credit.
yeah, yes, yes. Me too. It's hard to say, but she's happy now.
It didn't hit me until earlier. It's like it's when we came in the house and was telling them, I was like, I was more distraught about seeing, yeah, it's like I was more distraught about seeing Lee sad and crying. And I was like, I couldn't, like I was just like, I don't even know what to do. Like, what do I say? What do I do? And I'm like, I just kept hugging her, and I'm like, and it's
Yeah.
like
Well,
we just lost last 30th, so it'd be 1 month ago, pretty much tomorrow, that we lost him.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's a weird date
And to her, like
for her to go.
after she had the house, and I talked to her, and I was like, I was there for a couple of hours, and we were talking about her and Timmy, and I said, I know for a fact attack because Tim's no longer here. I
Yeah,
was like,
she was broke. Her heart
from
was broke. Yes.
anybody says it's a true diagnosis.
Oh, I believe in that. I do.
My
Yes,
head's
Gary.
been powered enough. I'm like my head.
Yes, Gary. Sherrie V
You guys
passed away this
were there for
afternoon.
her too. It's not. I mean, it's
Oh, always.
you
We
know.
were true. We were.
I started a YouTube channel.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
No, you're.
I sometimes forget to shut up.
It's fine. Say, go ahead. You
No,
start a YouTube channel
I have
and
I haven't been live. Yeah, I started a YouTube channel like a couple years back or so, and that I had gifts because me and her would talk about them. You know, it was like me and her had these stories. Like it was crazy because she had similar to her, you know, and it happened to me. Like it was like things that you would consider like daydreams or dreams of things, but happened, and me and her had this conversation. Like my mom and dad, who I had never met. I had never gotten a chance to know parents. So we were talking about some things one day, and when I had started this YouTube channel, she was coming, like as soon as she found out about it, she's like, I'm so proud of you. Like, I'm so happy you did this. And I'm like, I'm the one that introduced her to like Lou Rock and Stony and all these people. It was like, I'm the one that said, you need to go check. They're awesome. Like, this is, you know, and she got involved with all these. I had no idea that she was modding for was and adding kind of a break, you know, YouTube for a little bit because I had my own health issues with peripheral vascular disease. Saying that daughter to take, I'm sorry, but you already as much as I wanted to be my favorite. So
right.
it's been really tough. I'm like, I've tried to post you do when it means you gotta sacrifice time with the people that you love.
Um, uh, thank you, Mitchell family. Thank you, Stephen Dennis. Um, thank you guys all for being here. for Jamie and for Sherry. Green Bay Wacky is also doing
I didn't
a
even
stream
realize.
for Sherry.
Are you really?
Yes. Thank you, Blue Idaho. Oh, thank you all.
It's because my
Yeah, you're
Wi-Fi signal isn't the greatest. I'm in
uh,
Mary.
Cab 7 is doing a stream for Sherry right now also. So the word is out. She was very loved in the community, Jamie. Very, very loved.
But
Yeah.
she had in Green Bay. She had a lot in Cab Sevens, and I know that Cab and I don't necessarily get along. I do get along with Green Bay Wacky, and I'm like, I've been a mod for him for a while, so.
Well, they're both live.
But is okay.
Tomorrow's going to be
Yeah,
hard.
because James's message.
Me too.
Yeah, it's. I feel like because right with everything that's going on and everything just being today that happened, like you got to give her daughter and people time to figure out what the hell they want to do and what's going on. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm not
Yes.
gonna bug them. All I did was just let Shannon know, like always. I'm like, if you need anything, I'm here. Like if you guys decide to do a GoFundMe page, let me know. I'll post it everywhere. I'll go live and
Yeah.
post it. I'll do whatever. I'm like, because she had a very strong love for this YouTube, and they loved her back. I wanted to make sure that people
Yeah.
had a way to be able, even if in prayers by sending messages. You know, I mean, that's
Well.
whatever, to help hold her.
Yes. Any PayPal links or GoFundMe
But I'll
links
get
you
back
get
to her later
sent.
and remind her to.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, and
Let
see
us know.
June is going to do something too, and I'm like, that I'm like, I didn't even know you knew me or liked me. Like I was like, I think it's only because they knew me from share.
I've known you
I told you
for
I
a
messaged
while,
him.
girl. Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Mm, yeah, I messaged.
A
We
lot.
don't really hang out or do that kind of stuff, whatever. But we are still friends on Facebook. And when I found out, I messaged him because I knew
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is why we're doing the streams because a lot of people didn't
just too
know,
much.
and we all want to help if whenever you
It's like
get.
it's already.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost to the year that Timmy died. It's fate, maybe. I don't know how to put that, I guess.
See, I like whenever I've done live streams, I'm like, I've always, if people had stuff going on,
Huh?
like they needed help with moving or any of these, like never. Like I've never put a GoFundMe page up for myself. I've never done it for me. I've never done donate to give and do. I don't because I'm going through worse things, and like I would rather be avoid them.
I've not tried to do it very often, but I did. My house burnt down Christmas Eve last year, and I
To
did.
know that
Oh, very much so. Yeah, Stephanie, I just talked to her last night. So I know. Things happen fast, sadly. And sadly, that's life. But we all miss her. We're all going to miss her forever. But we all know deep in our souls that she's happy now. She's where she wanted to be. She wanted to be with Timmy so bad it made her very sick. And I think all the grieving is what really
I could
killed her.
just.
Oh, don't cry, honey.
I'm so up there with her too.
Oh, they're probably all talking and, you know, she's happy now, Jamie. And I know sounds not great to say right now, but she's happy now. She's not sick no more, hurting. She's not grieving no more. Her heart is not broke anymore.
No.
And she
I
knew
know.
my Penny.
I know that, she's, I know, but she knew him at that point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she knew.
She knew. I'm
She
sorry,
didn't
you
want
cut
to get better. She didn't want to get better.
out, honey. What was that?
She knew. She didn't want to get
Yeah.
better.
I lost my dad. That was a hard one for me because I'm like, because of my life before he died. Like, not even like 10 months later, it was like 14 days after my birthday, the boyfriend died from cancer. And it was like my grandparents and aunt and uncle before and I've lost friends. It's like, it feels like, how many more people do you have to survive before that you can't take for granted?
Yeah. Welcome, Jennifer Winterburn. I don't know you, but welcome. Dustin Larson, welcome. These are probably people you know, Jamie. Jennifer Winterburn and Dustin Larson.
I think
Thank you. Thank you, Gary. She's not really reading chat
I
so
don't
much,
know
but
them yet.
well, Gary, I don't know them either, but Gary
She's
Scandal
a
said to tell
stranger.
you.
Everybody's a stranger to me. I'm gonna bring this closer to the Wi-Fi because my signal's crap in my bedroom. Babe,
Yes,
my
usually you
signal
work
the
really good in
signal's
your living
crap
room.
in the bedroom. I do. I'm like, it'd be better if I had my office set up because then it's closer to the Wi-Fi too. But 'tis the season.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah,
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary Scandal. He said, "Do what you got
guys.
to do to cope."
Oh my gosh. You're kidding
Welcome,
me.
Jennifer
I'm
and
like,
Dustin.
what I want to do and what I can do to cope are two different things.
Well, that's why I got me a big old fat bag, girl.
I got some around here somewhere, and I'm like, might have to take some out later and smoke one for her.
Thank you, Josh. Yes, she is back in Timmy's arms. Like Mama Cat's son sees spirits and talks to them, not through the box or whatever.
Mm-mm.
And he talked to Sherrie, and she said to tell us, "Don't be sad. She didn't suffer, and she's back with Timmy." So it's a beautiful message.
It is.
Sad.
I was like, I'll have to check out that. I'll have to check out that channel because I didn't know about that until you said something to me earlier. But I was like, every person who has mediumship abilities has different abilities, so it's not it's not, the way I look at it is no one is better or worse than another. It's just they all have different ways of interpreting spirit.
Yes. Tom and Mama Cat both are very good at it. The whole family is very gifted. So, yeah, her channel's called Mama Cat. So yeah.
I like that though. Wasn't that like a song or like? Why does that sound familiar to me? There was a song or something that was called like Mama Cat or something like that, or a band
I don't know.
like in the 60s or something. It was like, I could have sworn, I'm like, I know I'm not delusional. I'm like, I know I lose my mind on a regular basis, but I'm not completely delusional.
She can read messages, Anita. She can see the messages, can't you?
Yeah. Let Jamie know to add this channel. The mamas and the papas. Yeah, like I heard of that, but thank you, June.
Hi, June. Much love. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why, but I kept thinking of that earlier. It was driving me crazy. There
And
was
thinking of Mama Cass. Mama Cass was the
Mama
mama's.
Cass. That's what it is. Thank you. I was like, I was just about to Google that shit because I was like, I know I'm not losing my damn mind.
Thank you,
Mama
Wayne.
Cass. That's who it is. That's what it is.
Yep.
Wow. And you know what? I'm like, that is so crazy because it kind of looks like Shannon, Sherry's daughter, Cass
So I
Elliott.
don't know if you
Wow.
heard what Wayne said, but he was in the store today, and his phone came on to an Elvis Presley song, probably about the same time that Sherry passed away. What was the
Yeah.
name of
I'm
the
like,
song, Wayne? I can't remember. And then he sent me another song, "Dancing in the Sky" by what is that, Danny and JoJo, or I'm not sure.
yeah, he sent me the same one, and
Okay,
I'm like, I looked at it, but I was like, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
I can't right now.
See, I've been letting people know this, and I wanted to, kind of update them. I've already spoke to my Aunt Lee about doing a prayer stream tomorrow night on my channel, and I wasn't gonna do it tonight because everything had just happened, and I wanted to make sure that I had, the immediate family's permission before I did anything, like before I posted anything, before I said anything. I'm like, because it's not my place to do that. Like, I am family, but I'm not blood. You know what I mean? I'm not like her actual kid. I'm not her, what's the word I'm
Well,
looking for? Next of kin or anything like that. So I wanted to make sure that like they had that stuff placed first. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and I'm trying to keep in touch with Shannon. And I know she's, grieving. And I know she's, sad. I know things are going on. So I'm like, I just told her to get a hold of me as soon as she can, because when she finds out if they want to do like a GoFundMe page or anything like that, to let me know, and I will post it. I will let people know so they can donate if they choose to help the family. Anything.
well, make sure we get the link so we can post it too.
Will do.
For sure. Peace in the Valley by Elvis Presley. That came on his phone this afternoon. Hello, classic Justino. I'm going to tell anybody in here now, there will be no trolling or disrespect. Today's not the day. Just going to put that out there because I get trolled a lot. So we're not doing it. Hugs to you, June Gall. Thank you for coming in, June. Well, I found out and immediately told everyone that knew her because, well, we're not
Yeah.
her
I
biological family either, but we are her family. We're her YouTube family, and we
well,
loved her just as much.
I know. I'm like, as soon as I heard some, I'm like, as soon as Lee came over and all this kind of happened, happy. I asked her if it was okay if I just posted something on the channel page to let them know, hey, this is what happened, to send the word out at least for her YouTube family. And then kind of get that going. And then when I talked to Shannon earlier, I told her to get a hold of me when she could because I understand she was busy. And I told her to let me know what she wants to do. But I think she was having some trouble because she said something about not having like a PayPal or something like that. And I was like, well, I said, if you want me to, I can set it up and I'll just put it, for Sherrie or whatever. But I said, I got to know what you want me to do. I'm like, either you do it or I can do it or somebody can. But I'm like, we just have to figure it out.
Yeah, they were trying to
But it
set
all
up a
goes to
pay.
them.
They were trying to set up a PayPal before. I'm not sure what happened with that actually. Hi Ray, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Ray, how you doing, honey? Thank you all for being here. Yeah, I was like, I know, it's surreal. Like, I just talked to her. Like, I just talked to her.
Me too.
Just talked to her.
All right, Stephanie, thanks for coming in and showing your support, sis.
Night, Steph. Long time no see, girl.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Hemjo.
Hemjol. Aloha, Nui, Lau.
Nuloi. I'm learning Hawaiian. I have a lot of
No,
Hawaiian friends.
I think it's New Lao.
Nulau.
Yeah. I could be wrong though, but
Uh,
aloha means hello and goodbye.
yes. Sorry about that, Ray. Yeah. Freezing my
Yeah,
butt.
I'll have to.
Yeah, Gary. She
Yeah,
always.
she's just. Sorry.
It's all right.
Go ahead.
I just was gonna say she left comments everywhere. She was in everybody's streams. She always said good things, never bad. She was just a sweet, sweet person. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the one thing I know is that like she was always very caring and giving and kind, and like she may not have had a lot when it came to wealth or whatever, but she had a lot when it came to love. And I'll tell you, that woman gave it in spades. Like, she never judged anybody. She never made anybody feel like they didn't have the right to be who they are or say what they want or whatever. Like, she was always just like, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter what happens, I'm there.
Yeah. She was.
And that to me is a very rare commodity in people, no matter what. I mean, there's not a lot of people in this world that can just be nice to be nice, or just give to give.
That is very true. Nulau. Pronounced Nuloha. Nuloha. Lots of love. Means not lots of love.
Oh, Nui Loa.
Nuilua. Means lots of love.
Cool.
That's very sweet. That's beautiful.
I'm learning new things every day.
Oh, they're trying to teach me Hawaiian. I'm
like,
not a good listener.
oh, yeah. I can. Oh, I'm sorry. What? I don't know why that happened. Just delete it. I don't know. It's weird, right? Yeah, it's sorry. I'm out in the living room. My boyfriend's here, and normally when I'm live streaming, it's usually after he goes to bed because he's got to work. And I try not to bother him with that because I'm like, when you got to be up at 6 a.m., like you want to just go to bed. Like you want to be able to watch TV, kick back, eat your food, and just relax. You know what I mean? And I understand that. Like he works hard for us, so I try not to bug him. Like I try to let him be, and I'm like. But he knows that something,
Yeah.
devastating happened today, so he understands why I'm doing this right now. So I'm like, you know, what?
Yes, James, she was. Hey, Irish. Yeah, you're reading it right. Yes, James, she was a great friend, family sister, and one hell of a moderator.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. I'll
Yes,
tell ya.
Irish.
I'm like she was almost like when you met her, she was very outgoing, like in person, very very outgoing person, but she was very um homebody. So like she was kind of like the homebody, like she just kind of did her own thing. You know what I mean? And like when Timmy was with her, everything was fine. As soon as Tim passed, it's almost like a piece of her or a half of her just left with her.
Yeah,
And the rest was just trying to hold on to try
yeah,
to make it for her kids and grandkids, but it's almost like it's not the same. Like when you give your heart to somebody and you put all that work and love into somebody and they're not there anymore, you don't have any more to give. Like it's gone because that person took it all.
yeah,
I'm like, I don't care what anybody says. Like I'm like, I love my boyfriend to death. We've been together. It'll be 7 years in June. But I'm like, but I've had my daughter for almost 13 years. She's an extension of me. Okay, she's a part of me. Like I can't imagine life without my child. You know what I mean? Like nothing else in this world matters, but like my daughter. But I'm like, but if something happened to my boyfriend, that would be a piece of me gone.
yes,
You know what I mean? It would, because you try to give your whole heart to your kids and like your life, your family, but it's like that love that you give to somebody by choice,
yeah,
that's hard. You know what I mean? Like, because that's a choice. Like, you choose to wake up every day and love them and be a part of it. You know what I mean? I'm like, you choose that. And I'm like, you chose them to be your soulmate, your partner in life, that walk, that path that you have to be on the same page. And it's like your kids are born into it and you love them in a whole different spectrum of a way. It's very different. And it's like it's hard to say this, but it's like it's true. The love that you have for your children is very different than the love that you have for your significant other. It's a different kind of love.
I know. I buried a child. I know.
I know, I can't believe that, Belinda. I'm like, I can't, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm like the tragedy. I'm like that. I mean, honestly, I'm like, when you told me that way back when, and I felt that way back when, I was like, I had nothing but fear and love and like I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Like it was almost like I can't fathom that.
Me either. Still, it's been 15 years. I still can't fathom it, and I still don't accept it, and I still don't understand.
How old was she?
19
That's what I thought. I thought she was still a teenager.
with a 2-year-old baby who survived the crash. Thank God. Who is now 17 and a mom.
Drunk driver.
Well, no. They were actually on their way back from Michigan on a trip, and
Oh wow.
why they'd stopped at a motel to sleep, and why this man got up and drove the car still tired is beyond me, because he's a
Mm.
Navy person. You would think, oh, this man's trying to save our lives, but he took my daughter's life by falling asleep at the wheel, by being irresponsible. So they hit a culvert and flipped, and the seatbelt did not save her. So she slid. She was laying down, and top half of her, as the car was flipping, went out the window and took the back part of her head. Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to protect our kids, and you can't always do it. I didn't want her to go on the trip, but she was 19 years old, and I didn't have the right to tell her no anymore.
oh God, I'm like, my daughter is almost 13, Belinda. She's almost 13 in December, and she has my charisma, like my gumption, my attitude, and she's got that independence about her, and that I have this striking fear that she's going to be as resilient and as rebellious as I was. Because for a fact that like when you get pregnant, I'm like, I knew right away I was having a girl. And the first thing I said to my mom is, like, I know it's not ideal. I know I'm not married, but I'm having a child, whatever. And I'm like only 7 weeks along. I looked at my mom. I said, you might as well start buying pink shit because I know that I'm having a girl. And she goes, how do you know that? And I said, for one, I said, Spirit told me already. And two, because there's no way on God's green earth he's going to let me get away with all the shit I pulled on you guys without giving it back to me.
Yeah.
Never. And I knew it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have a daughter who was named after my mom's mom, who passed when I was 13. And she was actually born on my dad's mom's birthday. And I lost my dad's mom when I was almost 5. So I didn't get a chance to get to know her as well. So every day I feel like I'm blessed by having my daughter, because I feel like I have a piece of my grandmother in her, that spunk and that spirit. And I truly feel that both of my grandmothers decided this would be them. Like they came into cahoots with each other and knew I couldn't have kids. And they decided that when I got pregnant that they were just going to insert their essence and soul into her. And boom, that's how I had her. And so this kid is the epitome of my grandmothers and me and my mom, our fighting spirit, our loving spirit, our kindness, our joy, all of it wrapped into one.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, she's the only child I have. Like, I can't have anymore. I had a hysterectomy at 28 because of how sick I've been. And I'm like, I've had health issues like my entire life. And it's like things just keep getting worse. And having her when I did was an amazing blessing. And I don't ever regret for 1 minute having my daughter. Like, I don't ever have that. I'm like, no regret. I'm like, I don't necessarily like the fact that the dad, was kind of a pain in the ass, but
Most
but
are.
I was able to, yeah, I was able to raise her though, and I'm like, it first 6 years of her life, I raised her on my own. And then I met Keith and I've been with him for almost 7. So it's been a blessing, you know. I'm like, I feel like I've been blessed by people, and like it does take a village to even raise one child. Like Sherrie and Lee and all of them have had a hand in raising my child. You know what I mean? Whether it be babysitting for a couple hours, watching her grow up, being a part of family functions, whatever it is, they've all had a piece of it. You know what I mean? And even my daughter was upset today. Like, she knew Aunt Sherrie well and like would go visit her. Even she wouldn't even tell me that she was going there. She'd just take my mom's dog for a walk or whatever, and then show up at Aunt Sherrie's house to let her pet Scooter. And then she'd tell me later that she went and saw Aunt Sherrie. And I was like, oh, well, that's good. I'm so glad you went to the beginning of the park and didn't tell me. You know what I mean? I'm like, thanks. But I don't know. I'm
Hello.
like, I just.
Whoa. Hello, David
Oh, hey,
Barry.
David. What's up, Dave? Yeah, he's one of my. I'm like, I should have shared this out on my Facebook page. What am I thinking? I'm like, you guys look at this. I haven't streamed in over a month. I look like hell, and today I'm streaming on a day where I don't even know if I want to be streaming. Okay, like this is not one of those days that you stream on. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, my hair's a mess. I'm a sweaty mess. I'm like, I've been crying all day.
Well, what better place to share it than with family, girl? That's all I can say. None of us are formal here, and you know.
Well, you guys usually, if you see me live stream, like I at least try to not look like a zombie mom. Like I at least try to throw on some makeup and at least have somewhat of my hair brushed or whatever. But I'm like, I spent most of the day cleaning up stuff from Thanksgiving at my mom's house, cleaning her house, taking out the trash, finding out about this at like literally like I'm getting ready to leave my mom's, trying to do this, whatever, and all of a sudden then Lee comes in just bawling her eyes out, and it's like the whole world like time stopped.
Yeah.
Like it just stopped.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. I'm sure. I'm sure it did. Hi.
Yeah, see, Dave, I normally post on my streams or post on my page when I go live and do that stuff, but it's not, it wasn't my stream, and honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it, to be honest with you. I'm like, I wasn't thinking about sharing it out. I was just, my mind isn't in the right place. You know what I mean? It's not. And so I'm like, I talked to Belinda and people that my Aunt Sherrie was very close with. And whether she met them through me through a YouTube channel or she got to know them later on by herself, I am grateful that I actually introduced her to people on YouTube because she took it further and farther beyond than I did. Like,
Yeah.
she touched so many people's lives just by showing up. Like, she wasn't just a mod or just a person in the chat room saying, "Oh, great stream," or patting you on the back. Like, she would
Mm-mm.
actually get to know people on a deeper level, and she just had this shine about her, this light about her, where she could just enter a room and everybody knew her.
Yep. Absolutely. All over this community for sure. There's so many people live right now about her because she was so loved. Aw, that's nice, David. He loves you, bud. Aw.
I love you too. Yeah, I've been trying. It's like I did post some videos to my channel and stuff from investigations because I've got tons of them on my laptop stored to be able to edit and put out. But it's like I said, I've been dealing with some health issues, family things, and it's like, and then now this, it's like
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm only 35 years old and I was diagnosed with peripheral vascular disease. Do you know how scary that is to find out? Like,
Well, you got to take care of yourself. YouTube is
yep,
not that important, even though your friends and family are on here too, but you got to take care of you first. And Lily, and I forgot your man's name, Keith.
Keith.
I remembered.
Yeah, I mean, I hate that. Like, me and you got pulled apart because of drama. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm like, because I never wanted that. You know what I mean? I'm like, I've never been a bad person. Like, I've never.
Well, I still go to every one of your lives and I watch every video. So, I really do. I see you go live, I go right in there and I sit and listen the whole time because I enjoy it. You know, whatever happened, happened. It's over and done with. We're past it.
Thank you.
We're here for
But
you.
that means a lot to me though, because like I put a lot of effort into like the relationships that I built on YouTube with people, and it's like it just felt like you invested so much of your heart into people, and it's like, and then all of a sudden it's like people just shit on you. Like, I'm not just saying you, but I'm just saying it's like people in general, like they all of a sudden take things way too far instead of just like they claim to be your friend or whatever, and it's like instead of talking to you about it like privately, they got to put it all over the place, and it's stupid.
I know
And
I'm
it's like,
going through it right now on YouTube.
and I'm
Yes,
like,
right. No, you're not, James. You're not a drama person.
James, you're my drama queen. I mean, king.
I mean,
Just kidding.
James himself just
No,
got out of the hospital for stress and heart
I know.
problems.
Oh, Jesus.
David, I do a lot of spirit box. I read oracle cards. Um, there's a few rant videos, of course, because I'm very opinionated and I'm tired of people shitting on me. So
I hear ya.
we do chill. We just hang out. Yes, people do swear on my channel. Whoopee. James, huh? Queen?
No, he knows for a fact that he's my brother from another mother. Like he's my brother, boo 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 boo, and
What?
I love him.
When
James
we
Sharp,
do
it's
after
our
dark.
thing.
Yes, and I do after dark things at 3 a.m. I do all sorts of things
Who's
then.
who's in the background? I keep hearing two voices.
That's my boyfriend Mike.
Mike Earl.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Mike. I'm like, I just accepted the friend request from you, but I was like, I didn't know that you guys were together. I'm like,
For
I've seen you in chats and stuff, but I'm like, I didn't know that that was him. I didn't know it was you.
yep, for 5 years we've been together.
Wow, congratulations.
And James is my babe. I was
Oh my
called him
God.
babe.
I know. I know. James Sharp is seriously like, he's my day one. Okay,
Yeah.
like he's my day one. All right, like that guy has been in my life since day one on YouTube. Like the minute I went into G Team chat, said hi to people, the minute I whatever, he was just like down, like boom, like we immediately clicked. And then it's like as soon as I started a channel, he was right there. Like, I'm your mod, like right there. Like first one, clicked on it and he did it. And I was
Yeah.
like, and he's been that way ever since. And I'm like,
Okay.
and I've never physically met him in person ever. And I've never actually physically seen his face outside of certain pictures he's posted once in a while, like on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
Other than that, I have no idea what he truly looks like because we've never talked in person.
He's like, here we
I
go
keep bugging
again.
him about that. Yep, I keep bugging him about that. I'm like, boy, I'm like, you need to call me video chat. Like, I need to see your face. Like, we need to chat. Like, I'm like, cause he's been such. I call him Switzerland. He's neutral. Like he can be in anybody's chat. He doesn't start drama with people. He doesn't talk about people behind their back. He doesn't do any of that. He's Switzerland. He
Yeah.
will mod. He will be a friend to the end, and that's it. And I'm like, and that's why I hate when I see him getting into drama because of other people, and I try to put a kibosh to it. And I'm like, I was there from day one telling people that James Sharp was not a troll and they need to stop. And when they started shit on Facebook, I was right there defending him. And I was like, nope, you ain't doing this shit.
Yeah, they're still doing it to him. It's ridiculous.
It's just because they're jealous.
You're not ugly, James. I've seen you. Stop it.
Mm.
Hi, Ariel. Good to see you. I'm a troll.
Well,
No,
then,
you're not.
you know what? If that's the truth, if you're a troll, James, then you're my favorite troll ever. I'm like, I used to have a troll doll when I was younger that was blue with a little diamond in the middle that was blue. It was my favorite damn troll, and I used to love it, carry it, pet it, you name it. So you're my favorite troll then. I know I'm stupid when I'm a.
And James, you need to take care of yourself because if anything happens to you, YouTube is going to close down for sure.
I was just thinking of it. I was like, why does that name sound familiar?
Thank you so much for that prayer, Gary. It's beautiful. Thank you, Gary.
Thank you, David. I appreciate it.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
I hate the fact, I'm gonna say this, Belinda, I hate the fact that it takes the loss of a loved one that we both have mutual admiration for in order for people to put their differences aside. But I was like, I never even knew what the differences were. You know what I mean? Like I really didn't. Like I had no idea. And I'm like,
all had to do with that shit with a certain someone.
ding dong.
Yeah, so I'm not saying his name, but it all stems
Yeah.
from that, and everybody took sides.
That's
Blah.
yeah. That's right. Yeah. I remember that. Okay. Yeah, I'm like honestly though, I'm like that night that I did my rant stream or whatever, I ended up deleting it because I was like, I had like 80 people in my chat room that night. I was flipping out. And it was because I was having people message me on Hangouts. They were leaking my address. They were telling me they were gonna like kill me, my boyfriend, my daughter. Like they were gonna do stuff. And I was like, I even had to make a police report over it. Like I made a state police report over it and screenshotted all the messages and emailed them to the police officer. And I'm like, and I was like, I had a breakdown that night because I was like, dude, I'm like, you are a keyboard warrior. That's all you are. Like, all you're doing is talking shit behind a screen name. I'm like, how about you come see me in person? Let's see who wins.
Yeah, I
I was like, because
remember
I'll
that.
tell you what, I'm like, you come after me and my kid, and I'm like, I promise you, you will not make it out of here alive.
Yeah, that's happening all over YouTube right now. The swatting. I had to call the police
Yeah,
and have them come over here because someone threatened to swat me. So I was one step ahead and had the police come over here first and tell them all about it. So, but Cab Seven's life and his boyfriend's life has been, his partner's life has been threatened in the last couple of days. Him and Green Bay both have been swatted, trolled, botted. It's getting horrible. I get
yeah,
trolled.
and see, this is not why we started YouTube. It's not why I started it. I didn't start it to cause drama. I didn't start it to relay all my problems to people. I started it because I wanted to be a help to people that were in need of it, especially with spirit, because I have a gift that I can use to help other people. And and the way I feel about it is I use it for love. I use it for light, for positivity. I don't bring darkness in it. I don't bring negativity in it. And I don't want to be involved in people's high school melodrama. I graduated high school. I graduated college, top of my class, while being a single mom. I don't have time for that. If you're not here to be a part of my life to benefit me in a way that I can benefit you back, then I don't have time for it. I don't. I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I'm one of a kind. I'm boisterous. I'm blunt. I say what I want. I talk to people, but I'm not going to be everybody's favorite person in the world, and that's fine. But I truly believe that the reason why I was meant to do this is because I was meant to help people. And when it started getting to the point where I felt like I wasn't helping people anymore, it was more like it was hurting me. I stopped. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm like, why should I be hurt and sad over people that don't even truly know me and go through this? Like, why? And that's why I stopped. I was like, nope. I blocked people. I cut people off. I left them alone. I was like, you do you and I'll do me.
yeah. Okay, Jane.
Uh,
Yeah.
so Wayne must be Anita's husband then. Wayne's
Yes.
New Adventures and Anita. Okay, because I see their name a lot too, and I'm like I said, I haven't live streamed in over a month because of all the stuff. I did post some videos from the investigations, and I have been on investigations, and I have done some things like cleansings and stuff for people, things like that. But I still have to post those videos and do those kind of things, and I've done readings, things like that. But it's like I haven't been able to really do like live streams and stuff. It's just hasn't been in the cards. It's like by the time nighttime comes around, I'm so exhausted that I'm like, look, I love y'all, but I got to get some sleep too.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't blame
Thank
me.
you, Hen Kid. Hi.
That's true, Gary. Yep.
Peace and love always. Thanks. What Sherrie? Sherrie V is one of our. She's my aunt, and she's actually a friend to a lot of people on YouTube. So her chat name would have been Sherrie V. So if you would have seen her, no, that's her. She passed away today.
Welcome, peace and love always. I don't know you, but welcome. Hello,
I like
Donna Shaw.
in awe of Donna Shaw. I like that. That's cute.
Um,
Peace and love always is nice too.
she passed away this afternoon, Donna. Yeah, peace and love always. That's a nice name.
I do.
Someone
I'm
else.
glad to see Hen Kid on here. It's been a while since I've seen her, and
She's in the hospital. So she's homeless
I'll
right
send some
now.
prayers your way too.
We're trying to gather clothes and stuff for her.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
she.
gonna say if you're talking on Facebook, I mean like or since you have my
I talked to her on Twitter.
messenger or whatever. Okay, I was gonna say if you have like well since we're on messenger now and stuff, I was gonna say if you need anything let me know because I was like I have a crap ton of clothes that need to go somewhere anyway. So I'm like there's tons of stuff I can donate.
Yeah, she's.
I'm like I don't know if you have kids or not, but I have girl clothes about size 7, 8 to 10, 12. So
It's just
let
hen
me know.
kid, and let me see. I think medium shirts and medium to large pants. I think she said. She's on my Twitter, so
Oh, David, I plan on doing a live stream tomorrow night. It'll be like um a prayer and like memorial vigil stream for Sherry. And I may do like a few card readings and stuff for people or a few readings just to kind of get, um, kind of get people back involved with me, I guess, in a sense. But it's mostly going to be for Sherry because I'm trying to keep in touch with her daughter right now because I mean, with everything going on, I don't want to like bug them and stuff. They got other things, they're doing, but I wanted to make sure that whatever we did, that I found out ahead of time so I could try to post those links and help the family in case they need to raise money. I did hear earlier today that there was possibly going to be a cremation, but I don't know the details yet. Okay, so nobody quote me on that yet. I don't know. But I did hear something about them possibly using the same person who did Timmy's cremation.
um,
And they did, and instead of them doing like a funeral, they did like a celebration of life memorial in his name somewhere. And so they may do something similar for that for Sherry. And so it's still up in the air though, because I don't have the details yet. So once I do, I will make sure that everybody knows in case they want to send cards, if they want to send flowers, letters, whatever, they can.
Donna, she died from what was it? Respiratory failure.
Respiratory arrest. Yeah, it was respiratory arrest.
I think she
They it
still
was it
had
was
pneumonia.
yeah, it was basically it just had to do with her heart and lungs.
You're fine, hen kid. No need to apologize.
I will end up having most likely if Sony's still in here, I'm gonna have her on panel tomorrow night because I know her and Sherry were close too. If Belinda wants to come on panel, she can, and then I'll probably see if M's available. Because she's been going through some things too.
I
So
know.
I'll find out if she's able to come up. I'm sure she will be able to come up just to like at least like show love and talk or whatever for a minute. But like I'm not gonna make it like a something she has to do because I understand. But yeah, she's my sister from another mister, so most likely she will be there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't. I'm smoking a cigarette. Am I allowed to do that on camera? I'm like I should probably turn my camera
Smoke
off.
whatever you want, girl.
Okay. I was like, okay, okay, good. Because I was like, I knew Stony would. Because I was like, Sherry had so much to say about um I
We
love Stony, but yes, Stony had like Sherry had so much to say about Stony. It was incredible. Like anytime I talked to Sherry, all she would say is, "Oh my God, I wish I could meet Stony in person. Like she's so cool and blah 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 blah." And I was like, "I know," and I'm like, Stony reminds me a lot of Sherry and vice versa. Like they have a lot of personality, like me, and they're both like, I mean, Sherry was into smoking just as much as she was, so I'm just saying. But yeah, she was talking about wanting your baked goods, like your banana nut bread and stuff. She said that she was hoping you would send her some.
Yes, we've all talked about that together.
Hmm.
And we all always sat on my streams and Stony would be on my panel a lot, and Sherry would be in the chat. And we'd all just light up and whatever, hang out, you know.
Yeah, I was like I went over there. Was it after Zach's wedding or was it before? To think of when. I'm like I can't. I think it was before Zach's wedding because I went over there and we had like I was over there for a couple hours visiting with her, checking on her after she had her heart issue. And I remember I went back over there right before Zach's wedding and I asked her what she was wearing and she told me that she was gonna wear a champagne colored dress because that's what um Gabby wanted for like the family members, like they had to wear like blue or champagne because it was part of the theme.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she didn't have her dress just yet. And I said, well, you'll look good in anything, whether it's blue or champagne. And I'm like, and I remember I hugged her and kissed her. And then when I showed up at the wedding, I mean, her hair was super long, like mine, like super long blonde hair all the way down to her waist. And her hair was done just really pretty, just light curls. And she had on this really cute, like champagne colored dress. It went down to her ankles and it was the most dolled up and pretty I think I've seen her in a while where she actually got dressed up for something. And I'm like, when I saw her, I was like, wow, I'm like, you are stunning. I'm like, you're beautiful. And she was like, so are you, and like gave me like the biggest hug and we sat there talking and laughing and I told her to save a dance for me. And then she said that she would, but then she ended up dancing like 2 or 3 songs with Zach, and I didn't want to overwhelm her. So I sat down by her and just gave her hugs and kisses while I was sitting there at the table. So it was like me and my mom, her sister Lee, her, Shannon, Joey, and Zach were kind of bouncing around between the other table behind us and the wedding table. So, and then Sherry was up at the wedding table for the most part, but then we saved a seat for her in case she wanted to come sit by us when they were doing their
Yeah.
clinking and stuff, you know.
Did Sherry have a YouTube channel? Did she?
No.
I didn't.
No,
No.
she didn't have a YouTube channel. She did have a YouTube so she was able to participate and you know, like in the chat rooms and stuff, but she did not have a channel.
No.
But I mean her YouTube, I mean, or not YouTube, her Facebook is under Sherrie V or Sherrie Van Alstine. And you guys can, if you want to, you can leave messages on there on her. I'm like, here, I'll type it out. But this is her. I can probably find it on Facebook too. But Sherrie Van Alstine was her name.
Uh, my God, I don't even. All the messages on her page right now. I'm looking. Uh, let me get her link here. I'll just put her Facebook link in.
Yeah, I don't have my. I was like, I gotta open up Facebook in order to be able to do it. And I'm like,
I got
I
it.
only have I only have like a Wi-Fi hotspot box in my house for internet. And so if I open up too many damn things, it'll start slowing down on me and then cutting out.
Okay, I think that's her. I can't click it, but I think that's the YouTube link or Facebook link. Sorry,
Yeah, let me see if I can probably find it because I'm
that's it.
there we go.
I just
Yeah.
can't click it
Here,
myself. Okay.
I don't know. I'm not am I wait, did you make me a mod in there? Because I was gonna say I could post a link.
Yeah, you're a mod on my channel. Yeah, you're a mod. I just put her Facebook link already, so hopefully that's it.
Yeah, in case people want to send like loving messages, and that way like her family will get it too. Like they'll see it on there. You know. Oh, and actually, if you go to the page, the dress I was talking about, that champagne dress at Zach's wedding, she's got a picture of her grandkids on the main page, whatever. But in the corner in her profile pic, that's the dress she was wearing at the wedding. and she just looked absolutely beautiful. I mean, she did anyway, but she lit up the room. And I when I heard that song, like, and I even said this to Zach, and I'm like, I went outside with him, and I was taking pictures with him and Gabby, and like him and Shannon, and him and Sherry, and all that, and like I was kind of taking pictures and talking to him, and I pulled him aside, and I said, I said, your grandpa Tim is here. I said, wherever Sherry is, he is. And I said, and I promise you that he is here. And he was right there with you while you guys were exchanging your vows. And I told him that he's been there the whole time. And I said, not only did he raise you while you were growing up as a young man, he's raising you now from heaven.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they, I told him that I was like, Sherry's been more like a mom to Zach than his own mother. Sorry to say, but it's true. I mean, some people just have things that go on in their life, and I'm not going to go into that because it's not my business. But Sherry was a mom more than a grandmother to Zach and Joe, and I truly feel. I mean, Timmy taught Zach everything he knows. His job right now that he does, he used to help my mom with stuff after my dad passed. Zach was 14, 15 years old, coming over and fixing like the faucet for my mom, and like fixing like the toilet for my mom, and doing these things as a 15-year-old boy. You know what I mean? Like doing this stuff, helping her out with carpentry or whatever. And he learned everything from Tim. Everything. How to fix cars, how to be handy with stuff. He picked it up, and he was there for my mom when like if I was at home and I couldn't be there, and I sure as hell don't know how to fix certain things. I'd have to read a book on how to do plumbing for dummies in order to fix it, but like he would go over there, even after he moved out of the park and doesn't live there anymore. My mom would call him to come over and fix something, and he'd be there. Like he just fixed her something, roof or something. The last time he was over there, he patched up her roof. My boyfriend went in there and installed a new shower for my mom, and Zach was over there helping him with that. I think, wasn't that Zach, or was that the heat? Was that the water heater? Yeah, Zach was over there helping him with the water heater. So it was like they do all these things, and I'm just like, they're so handy, and I'm like, but I know for a fact that Zach learned everything he knows from watching Tim and being a part of it. And I'm like, that's just how it was. I'm like, his dad didn't teach him a damn thing. It was all Timmy and Sherry.
Yeah. That's a good thing that they were
And
there.
Sherry taught him how to be a kind and loving man. I'll tell you that, because Zach and Gabby are like the perfect couple. And he's always been very kind. Like, just he walks into a room and he lights it up just like Sherry did. And he was always please and thank you. You're welcome, polite and well mannered. Like he wasn't like rambunctious or evil. Like, he did a few teenage bullshit things, but he wasn't like horrible. But I'm like, but when he came into your home, like, I mean, like, he'd sit there. Like, we watched a movie one night. I was bored. I was living with my mom, and we popped a movie on, and he sat there with me just because my dad had passed, and we were watching a movie, and he knew I didn't want to be alone. And so he just sat there watching a movie with me, like literally just sitting there and quiet, just talking to each other. And like I kept crying, and I laid my head on his shoulder, and he just sat there and hugged me, and like
Yeah.
was like, it's gonna be okay. As a matter of fact, I think Sherry and Timmy had my dad's dresser, and I think their old couch in her house.
Oh wow.
If I remember right.
I'm just reading all the posts about Sherry on my Facebook. So many.
I know. I'm like I've been trying to take a minute to like catch my breath. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, Francis posted, "R.I.P. Sherry V. You're always special to me. Love you
Yeah.
always."
I
Okay, I
told you
saw
that.
that.
Yeah, that was told you it was gonna happen. I knew it.
Yeah,
But
Vicky.
oh well.
Yeah,
Okay.
my dad's been gone for 10 years now, and it's so crazy because if I go on Facebook right now, I can type in his Facebook name and his picture still shows up even after we try to delete it off of YouTube or off of um Facebook because of like people can get a hold of that information and then use it.
Oh
And I'm
yeah.
like, it was really crazy because I ended up getting a message from my dad after he passed, and I was like, I'm like, how the hell is this possible? And but it actually was a kind message. You know what I mean? So it was like, it was like I will always love you. So I was like, and I'm like, I didn't know if that was my dad messaging me, like from heaven, or if somebody else had hacked his information and then sent it to me.
That'd be freak. That'd be.
His best friend Bob and his sister Marlene still post on his page every year. And my aunt posted, "Happy 71st birthday, brother, up there in heaven. Love you and miss you." So
Aw,
they still post this on his page.
that's nice. I see Boomer's live doing an improv for Sherrie.
Is he really?
And he does improvs on Friday nights, and it's dedicated to Sherrie. Aw,
What's
there's
an
so
imp?
many.
I
Well, they do improv stories on Fridays where you have a panel, and each one adds to the story to make it weird and stuff. Or it could be a scary one, and everybody in the panel adds their part of the story and just goes over and over. It's kind of cool. It's a
hmm.
thing Boomer's been starting to do, but it's dedicated to Sherrie. There's like 4 or 5 live streams I see right now that are doing streams for her. So yeah, she was super loved in the community. Big part of it.
For sure. I was gonna say I was like I wanted to I was gonna go on my open up another tab real quick and check out what Green Bay is doing real quick for her because I didn't even realize that he knew who she was outside of in the chat room. So
Well, she went to everybody's live streams and was always participated. Always said hello to everybody that came in.
I
Everyone.
know
So everybody knows her for sure.
I think I'm still a mod in Green Bay stream. Oh no, I think Green Bay's done. Hold on.
I think it just said it was going to be a short, so maybe it is. I know Cab
Friday
7.
night.
Let me see here. Cab 7's is Tomorrow's Not Promised. God bless you, Sherrie V. I don't know what Green Bay's was an hour ago. Yeah, he's done. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if they were.
I'm not sure if Cab still is. I know that Francis is. Don't care about that one. I'm trying to be good.
It's okay.
um, Cab 7. Cab 7's been going through a lot too. Oh no, he's not live anymore either. He didn't leave the chat up, so. But okay, so
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that. I mean, I don't have anything against Cab 7. I think I think he's a good man at heart and he tries, but when I tried to explain to him what was going on, he had me as a mod in his channel. And when I had tried to talk to him, he talked to me about it, then took me off as a mod. The next thing I know, I'm completely blocked. And when I tried to talk to him about it, he just kind of blew me off and I was like, "Well, I guess I learned my lesson." Whatever. So, I just left it alone. I don't have anything bad to say about anybody. I don't. I'm like, I don't say anything. And I'm like, but I don't go to certain people's streams anymore because I don't want the drama.
yeah, That's why I stay out of certain ones.
I don't even know what Boomer's channel's name is anymore. I'm like,
Boomer D.
mm.
Yeah, Boomer D. And you, woman, doing the other live stream, stop repeating what I'm saying. Say your own words about her. Fuck me. Okay.
What?
She's just repeating everything that I'm saying like it's her own. We can't even have a thing for Sherrie without other people going live and saying what I'm saying. I'm not doing that. Breathe, drop it. Shake it off. shake it off.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't really stop people who cared about her. You know what I mean? Because it's like that was her.
So many.
It's her.
Yeah.
And it's not my place. It's not my place to say anything like that. I am grateful that people know who she is.
Oh yeah.
That they know that she's my they know that she's my aunt. They know that I may have had some scuffles, I guess, in the past or whatever, but I don't hold grudges. I just want things to be whatever. Like, this is about Sherrie, not about me. So
okay, Gary, thanks so much for coming in, and thank you for your prayers. Amen, Gary. Thank you so much. No. Have a good night, Gary.
Sorry. Yeah, I know I'm in here, but I just thanked him. I was like, I'm not gonna hold grudges and be whatever, but I'm like, I did wanna make sure that I just said thank you for at least, doing a stream for my Aunt Sherrie, and I appreciate it, letting people know, because this is just hard on anybody. So
Mama Cat just sent me a message from Sherrie. she can talk to. She says, Belinda. Sherrie says, Belinda, calm down, hon. I gave you a heads up. Don't be upset. Aw. Okay, Sherrie, I'll behave, sis. She's already watching us all. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Gary's message. Oh, that's nice, David. He seems like a nice person. Thank you, David Barry. Gary Barry. Jeez. It's truly, it's another bitch ride, right? It's really
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not really friends with, Boomer and them anymore, but, it is what it is.
Yes, it's nice of him.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. It's nice of everybody to do everything they're doing. Everybody. Well, I'm so glad we got to talk, and so glad we made up, and we can talk and be there for you and Shannon and.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for the love, to let you guys know that, I do love you all, and I do wish the best for everybody, and I want people to be successful in the things that they do, and I want them to be happy, and I'm glad that my aunt could touch your life, whether it be a comment, a friend, a fam, whatever. I'm glad that she had you guys, because the stuff that she was going through in her, her own life, it's like, it's hard. And just to know that, like, I can't go and hug her anymore, and I can't talk to her about stuff, and
You can still
I
talk
know
to her. You know that.
she's physically not here, but I know she's not physically here anymore for me to be able to do that, but I know that she's spiritually there, and I'm okay with that, but it just sucks. I can't hear her voice.
It does suck. It sucks. It does. But she's there. She's watching us right now because she's sending messages through Mama Cat. She knew Mama
Thank you
Cat could
guys.
talk to spirits, and her son can talk to spirits, and yeah, they don't use the spirit box. They don't have to.
Yeah, I don't necessarily need to either. I I try to tell people that I'm like, the stuff that I can channel or feel or hear, sense. I'm like, I try to tell people what I'm feeling, what I'm sensing, and I'm like in the symbols and signs that are being sent. You know what I mean? But it's like sometimes I'm like, being able to have a tool like a spirit box or dowsing rods. It kind of gives people a way to be able to ask those questions, or to be able to feel like they're a part of it.
Yeah,
Or that
right.
they can hear their loved one's voice.
Yeah, I talk to Penny through the spirit box all the time because I don't have gifts to do all the others. So, but I did cross her over. Took 15 years for her to want to go, but I did it. I didn't want to, but I did.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of felt, it's like, it's so crazy, but I'm like I know that I have these gifts, but it's almost like I took a step back for a little bit, because I was so like dealing with my own stuff, and it just makes me feel like I got discouraged, like, I don't know how to explain it any better than that. It's like,
Yeah. Boomer's crying. Boomer, if you're listening, I don't even know what to say. Don't cry, brother.
uh when we first met, and it's Jean. Okay. Yeah, I'm just, my
Yeah.
heart's broken. I don't know. I'm like, I want to hear what people say and what they have to say, but I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, it's almost like I can't process right now.
No, it's gonna take a while. Uh, yeah, I've got other tabs open that I shouldn't be even reading. because they just make me angry.
So when they originally got this car, did it still have the nitrous system and the big horsepower?
Yeah, you don't want to feed into the negativity. I mean, there's always going to be people there that don't like you or don't like what you have to say or don't want to be a part of your life. And, honestly, I say good riddance. You know what I mean? Because it's like, why have those people in your life that bring you down when there's so many other people out there that will love you for who you are, what you say, what you mean, and what you stand for? It's like, don't. I got discouraged because I have these gifts and I was trying to use them for a positive thing, and then it just felt like people kept tearing me down, but they were trying to do it for my personal life, not for what my gifts are. And I'm like, and that to me was like hurting. And I'm like, and I had to take a step back. And I'm like, plus I had some health issues and things come up, that I'm dealing with. And I'm like, it's hard to be like when you're drained and when you're sore and when you're tired, it's like you don't have the energy to be somebody's everybody, and I'm like, I just like the energy that I had to put into the people that are around me, and I'm like, I needed a break. It was getting draining.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was offering private readings for people, like if they wanted them, before the holidays, because I know that, this is that time of year, when people need it the most. And I offered those, and I'm like, I posted that on my Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and stuff, saying like, if you wanted a private reading, to get a hold of me, and they can, but I'm like, it would, it kind of like I had my own financial things and things going on, and I'm like, I couldn't keep doing everything for free for everybody when it was hard for me to stay afloat. And I'm like, I had to take a break.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
Yep.
I tend to, well, I just call people out on their bullshit. So, hello, Mason.
Yeah. Welcome and thank you. Yeah, the other thing though too is that like I worked very hard on my channel for so long too, and I was up for monetization, and they literally kept me sitting in limbo for months and months and months when people that had just started their channels finally hit their goal and like were getting approved already. And I'm like, and I sat there for months in limbo, like what the heck? And like you can't contact anybody to find out. So it's like it was driving me crazy or whatever. So I sat there for 5 months waiting for them to approve me, and then all of a sudden they dropped me under the views, and I had to do this all over again. And I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I wonder if someone's reading Sherry's Facebook page, because Bridget posted a message on there and it was seen by somebody. And now Bridget's freaking out. I'm looking at it. Someone's seen it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't either. I'm gonna let people know though too that like if they post messages for my Aunt Sherry for like, like messages to her Facebook and stuff, like I don't, that's fine. It's all well and good if you want to send prayers or loving messages and stuff. But if people send negative stuff on there, whatever, I'll delete it and report it right away. Cause I'm like, that's stupid. Don't do that.
Do you know Eddie and Jen?
Eddie and Jen.
That's their YouTube name. Edward Johnson. Eddie and Jen vlogs. He just wrote something so nice. And I can't read it because I'm not going to get through it. Maybe.
Is it on Sherry's page?
No. He's on my Facebook. So It says, I lost a really good friend today, but I know she's in a better place than this. A place where there's no more pain, no more suffering, no more hurt, and the only medication is Christ. He took her hand and said, walk with me, and she just did that. When you cry, let them be tears of joy. When you're bitter for a while, don't say goodbye, but say, see you later. We love you, Sherry. Rest in peace. Aw, that's so nice. That was so sweet.
Yeah, it is.
You should be able to see all the posts on my Facebook now. My Facebook's just for friends only, so you should be able to.
Yeah, I was going back to my channel page real quick on Facebook because I'm like, I know I posted stuff on there earlier. And I'm like, I started hearing ding, 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 like update messages. And I'm like, okay, so people are blowing me up now. So I'm like, okay, just
Yeah,
blow
they're
me up
gonna.
now. Aw, Stephanie Ferrante, I love you. She's such a kind girl. I love her. I'm like,
She is
I
very sweet.
do.
Yes, very sweet.
She is. She is such a good person.
She is.
Aw. My best friend, or my good friend Darren, my best friend, whatever. My
Lakeshore
friend Darren,
Paranormal.
who's also,
Lakeshore Paranormal. Everybody, if you don't know.
yeah, Lakeshore Paranormal. He messaged too, and he just said, I just want to say Jamie lost her Aunt Sherry today. She was a huge supporter of our work and will truly be missed. Rest in peace. Aw,
He sometimes pops in here once in a while. I watch his videos
he's a
too.
good guy.
You guys' videos together were cool too.
Yeah, we do a lot of collabs together. I'm the only medium that he knows, so he's like, you want to come with me? And I'm like, sure.
Might as well.
Yeah, I was like, I love doing it though. I'm like, it's it's an incredible feeling to be able to connect with people on that level and to be able to know like things that people shouldn't know. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like when you connect with things in a way that, like with that, and it's on like this deeper level, you can know
Yeah.
things that you shouldn't know or feel things that you shouldn't even know how to feel. And it's like, and then like when you're like right on, it's like it lights you up, like it's almost like, okay, like,
Yeah. Absolutely.
thinking about you. I'm so sorry for your loss, Donna. I'm so sorry for your loss. She was a great person and friend. I didn't mean to put the words this and whatever that is next to it. My phone sucks. I hope you're doing okay. Much love. That's Wendy. I love Wendy Lopez. She's so amazing. She's a doll.
Yeah, I've seen her in your. Like I said, I watch your lives and everything, so I get to know some of your people by watching your lives.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what though, like I do have some incredible people in my life. I really do. And I'm like, and I am so grateful for that. Like people don't know how good they have it until they meet these people and they get to know them. And it's like whether they're friends, creators, people that, that you're just meeting along the way. But it's like I have some good peoples. Like I really do. Like I am so grateful.
I do too, and I am grateful and humbled about my family here. They're a great bunch of people.
Me too. I do. I'm like I'm so amazed at the way people come together. And it's like all of a sudden it's like you have these like-minded people, these people that understand you, they're a part of your life and they want to be a part of that growth, or they want to be a part of that success, whether it's the smallest way or, you know, but it's like, it's good to be able to be a blessing to others, you know. So it's like, so my thing is I truly look at it as, I hope that the things that I do and the things that I help people with, like, I truly hope that I touch their lives, you know, in a way that makes a difference. And
Yeah.
I just hope that I can do, you know, so much more.
You will. Things take time.
I think that it does take a lot of time and forgiveness and energy, you know. And I'm like, and I truly think that people have good intentions at heart. They actually try to be good for people, you know. And that's what I want. Like, I hope that that's the relationships that I build with people. Like, I want them to know that, like, I do have their best interest at heart, and may not always agree, and we may not always see eye to eye, but I don't wish ill will upon them. You know what I mean? I don't. I just, I wish the best for everybody.
Yeah. Quite silly. That's great, David. That's cool. Thank you for coming in and being
Uh,
with us, Amy.
mwah. I know. It's like my signature. I got blow kisses. Mwah. I know. I'm like, I don't know. Thank you, Wayne. I agree. Thank you, Mason. Thank you, Ray. Much love to you too. Mike, I agree.
got it.
I'll blaze one with ya.
I got it sitting right in front of me. Mike don't smoke,
I was
but I
like, I was gonna say, I was like, if you don't do it on the live stream, I was gonna say it's okay. We still have video chat between us when it ends. So I was like, I'll smoke one with you, but I was like, I gotta.
Girl, I am
The old
not.
man.
Well, I can't. Mike, I got a brand new computer, a gaming computer, and I didn't realize they didn't come with cameras. The place didn't tell me it had no camera.
You gotta get a webcam
So now I
or
got to
get.
get a webcam. So yeah.
Yeah, either that or you gotta get like a, like, even if you have like a regular standard camera, if you've got the plug in, you can plug that in and hook it up to your computer. There's
Yeah.
like, if you have like even like a Kodak or something, or like, you know, one that you just take pictures with or whatever, it's like you can use that and you can turn those into a cam too. I was like, I think Darren uses his GoPro because his webcam broke or something.
Yeah, I'll get
So
one. But I am not shy about smoking on my live streams. Not at all. Shit.
see, I'm not. I'm like, I started cutting back on the smoking on the live streams because I think that's one of the reasons why they didn't monetize me, is because me smoking is not family friendly content. So because of that, I backed off on the smoking cigarettes on live streams and stuff.
Well, so many people
But like
smoke.
right now, today, I mean, honestly, today I don't really care what YouTube thinks. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
I know quite a few in the four. Uh, there's Shannon right now on my Facebook.
Really,
Yeah.
tell that girl to get a hold of me. Damn it. How's she messaging you and not me? Bugger.
Well, I posted. Well, I posted "Rest in peace, my sweet sister." I'm so in shock you're gone, and she posted on that. So let me see. See if see if she reads it. I know that she liked the post just now, so. She's probably the one that's seen Bridget's message.
There she is.
Okay,
Okay, so she's messaging me.
good.
Have you figured out?
Love you, Shannon. I told her we were live.
Yeah, I can't stop crying.
Oh no. It's the only way we can heal, girls, to cry and I don't know. I don't even know. I'm still not healed for my daughter. It just doesn't. Yeah. Tell Shannon we're thinking of her and we all love her.
Okay, she said that there's a GoFundMe on Facebook. Okay, hold on. So she must have put it on hers or something. Let me check.
Oh, I see that peace and love's always somewhere else right now. Yeah, I don't see it.
I do. I got it right here.
Is it on Shannon's page? Or
Sure
Sherry?
is. Or was this? This is. Wait. No, hold on a second. It's not on her page.
I was gonna say I don't
Okay.
see it.
Can you send me a link? There it is. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Love you, sis. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna send it to you too. Cause I'm on my phone right now. So she's. Oh wait, I might be able to do it this way here. Da, da, da. There we go.
Tell
Forward.
Shannon we love her and thinking of her, of course, as she knows that. And I'll do all I can for the GoFundMe.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do that.
Wayne, my brother, you're killing me with all these songs, these sad songs. You're gonna have me blatting like a baby. Stop it, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne.
Okay, let me see if I can. I'm gonna send this to you, Belinda, because I don't. For some reason, it's only letting me forward it because it's on Facebook Messenger. So it's only letting me forward it. So I'm gonna have to send it to you and see if there's a way you can copy it onto the thing.
All right, I'll try.
Let me see here, because I am not computer savvy. I wish I was, but I'm not. Like, I suck at this shit. I'm like, I can mod and stuff, but I'm not good at, like, when people send me crap, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
See, I
Okay, nope, that's
can.
shared.
I clicked it, and I've got the link. All right, guys, this link that I'm posting is the GoFundMe that Shannon set up for Sherry, guys. Okay, yeah, I got it. Wow, what a beautiful picture. Okay, and I will post it.
She asked me who was all streaming, and I told her I was like, everybody.
She used to come in all the time. We talk. I haven't talked to her in a while, but all right. Let me see. Let me put this in my group.
Okay, saved to Facebook. Okay. see if I can save to Facebook and then go from there.
All right. All right, great. It shows her picture when I post it on Facebook, so that's great.
I said, Belinda, Boomer, Green Bay, Wacky, Cab 7. I said, I'm doing one tomorrow for a vigil and prayer. And she said, okay, thank you all.
Oh, tell her we love her. Poor
You're always most welcome, and we love you.
We love Shannon. All right, Diana, thanks for coming in. Thank you for the prayers. All right. I got it posted on a couple groups in my Facebook. I posted it in here.
I was trying to get it to, I saved it to Facebook, but now it's like, okay, let me see what I can do here. Because I was going to post it in my channel page here, but.
Just click it and go to the GoFundMe page and copy the link at the top, and then you can post it.
There we go. Yeah, I was trying to figure out why it wasn't letting me do that at first. I was like, it kept making me forward it, and I'm like, I can't think right now.
No, just click it. Take that. Take
Like,
that.
just click it. Just click it.
Click it. Go to the top. Click
Oh,
it.
geez, oh, Pete, why is this doing this?
The link at the top. Highlight it. Copy. Paste, then you can paste it in here.
Okay, this is just. Why is. What the fudge nuggets? Why is my stupid. Okay, I'm going to do it this way because my computer is just being slow. It's not keeping up with me. Okay. Wow. $120 raised.
Yeah. Anybody left in here? If you can copy that GoFundMe link and share it out in your groups or whatever. There's only 5 of you left in here because there's people live, but
I don't know who anonymous is, but someone anonymous sent $100.
oh,
Wow.
that's so nice.
$100.
Yes, we just
That's
said
awesome.
that. Yeah, it is awesome.
Always makes you think, guys. You have a shaker, it's not all the way shaken up. If you mess it up, that car is ruined forever.
Okay, so I've got the GoFundMe all over.
Okay, we nailed it. That's it. Scroll down. That was easy. Only 16 hours. We'll do that. 2.
Okay. All right. Well, I shared it to all my groups. What the hell? There we go. Oops.
Estimated savings on select 2019 Ford models, plus earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. The Ford Black
All right, there.
so hurry
There.
today.
I got it on my groups and on my Facebook. So.
2019 Ford Edge, plus earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. The Black Friday event ends soon. Oh. It's so much more than a house. It's where family gets together and traditions. By making it complex, simple, black and mortgage, create the home
I
unexperienced.
might be able
So
to
you can turn your dream into reality, into a house, into a home.
put this in Anita's group.
Get mortgage.
Oh, Anita's got so many groups, I don't know which one to put it in. There we go.
Get the rich bold flavor only found in your personal donut shop coffee. Just reach for the deal.
Okay.
I know. Shannon just messaged me back. I said she is loved and I will miss her so much. And she said, I miss her so much. I'm so lost. She's my everything.
Aw. Aw, poor thing. We're all thinking about her.
Welcome home to 1830, because home is where the food is.
Okay.
Whatever the holidays throw at you for only $1.99 a month. Let her D-Lens Monday.
There. Got it posted everywhere. Go find me. I got it posted everywhere.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I told her, I said, she's such a beautiful person. I said, I know Timmy met her in heaven and guided her through.
Thank you so much, Exploring with Mr. Nice Guy.
I posted the GoFundMe page on my channel page for people too. I'm like, I got it up there. So if you're part of that group on Facebook, it should be there. God, I just didn't it. Why? I could have just sworn I just posted that.
I see it.
Did it go? Okay. I was like, I thought I posted it on my group page, but I was like, why is
Well, I'm not
it
in your
not showing
group,
up?
but I see it. I see
Oh,
it
okay.
under your name.
Okay.
I see it. So.
It should be there.
That's very nice of you for the prayers, Mr. Nice Guy. Thank you so much. Guys, there is a link in the chat. That is the GoFundMe for Sherrie V.
It's got the stocky brick on it. Stocky brick. And it's kind of right where I wish we were going to put those cutouts. But I can't because of the brick. Yeah. I think we can work around it. I think going a little further forward. That'd be all right. Oh, I like that. So it's getting super close to that bracket. But I think we can just take a little bit out of the backside, like that mountain flange. No, I like that. I like that.
There it is. I found it. Okay, it's on my regular page, not on my group page. That's why.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
it on your regular page.
Okay. That's fine. I don't care what page it goes on as long as it's out there.
Yeah. It's on my regular page, and it's in two of my groups, and I got two of Anita's groups.
Oh, my head is pounding right now.
Yeah, you probably should get some settle down and get some rest. Try to ease your mind a little bit. I know it's going to be very hard. Of course.
Yeah, it's I mean, and honestly, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I haven't ate anything yet either, and I'm like, I'm starving. This has been.
You got to take care of yourself too, because she wouldn't want you to be sick because of this. You know. Hey, chaotic. Thank you so much.
Now I gotta get the pipes.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I could do, my part to help. That's all. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to stop crying, but
Well, no, and you're
At least
probably not
it's
going to sleep well, so make sure later you do some puffing. If you need the video
yeah,
chat me to puff with you, you know how to get hold of me. So
right.
I'll
I'm
smoke
like,
with
yeah,
you.
I'm like, we'll have a social smoke later. I'm like,
Sure,
let's have a social one.
sure.
I'm
I'm
like,
up all
we'll
night,
just
so
we'll blaze it up for Sherry.
hell yeah, she would love that for sure.
I told her that I wanted to be buried with a joint in my hand, and she started laughing. And she goes, "Me too, sister, me too." I told her that. I was like, I told her I was like, just put a joint in one hand, whatever, and I'm like, beer in the other.
Oh,
I
I
was like, we're good to
see.
go.
Somebody came
But
into
I don't
my.
drink.
I see somebody came in here and got the GoFundMe link, which whatever.
Mm,
Uh, but yeah,
yeah, yeah, we all are. Oh, a friend of
yes,
mine posted.
SYM Radio. Yes, we are smoking for Sherry.
Yeah, why not?
Have me blowing on my vape pen. That's cool, chaotic. Whatever works.
Right?
Sherry loves.
Whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, Sherry loves smoking her medicine, as we call it.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Diarrhea is still real.
I know it is. I know.
There we go. I think I got it now. Let me see. She passed from a respiratory arrest, so it was like heart and lung. There we go. I posted the link. I got it. Yay! Finally figured it out.
Mary Jane in the pen. Oh, did you? Okay, you told me. I'm like 5 different places I've got.
That's funny. Chaotic world. That's Mary Jane in the pen. Well, at least you know you got a girlfriend and you got something good. It's like I was like every time I hear somebody call weed Mary Jane, my ass off because all it reminds me of is like as I take hits from the bong. You know what I mean? Like that song.
There's a
And
song,
then I'm
isn't there?
like,
Yeah.
and it's like, and then it's like that other like in the movie Half Baked where he's like, I'll stop, Mary Jane. He goes, I gotta choose between Mary Jane and Mary Jane.
I haven't watched that movie in forever.
I know, right? And he's sitting there like trying to debate between the Mary Jane he wants to sleep with and then the joint. He's like, it's like it reminds me of that stupid Elmo thing where he's like, the letter for today is joint.
Who's the person that set up the GoFundMe? Who's Michaela? Is that her
That
granddaughter?
would be it was what it is, it's her grandson's wife. So yeah, granddaughter-in-law. It's because Shannon doesn't have, you know, uh
Find out who the fuck he is.
What? Oh, here we go.
Right.
See, time to be trolled, and he's talking about Sherry. Let's read it. Sherry was in hell with your daughter. I hope you apologize to Fran. I'm not apologizing to anybody, and I don't know who you are. Sherry faked her death. The fuck out of here, you fucking loser. Sorry, Jamie. Sorry. Sorry.
it's okay.
But this person comes in here and says horrible things all the time. I will find out who it is eventually. I will.
Why did you unhide him? I hit him.
Anita, you don't unhide them.
My turn. Bye. Whoa.
I don't know
Oh,
how
there's
he's
a
getting
cat.
in here because I thought that this person was blocked before. Donna Shaw, if you're still in here, thank you.
Yeah, you gotta love them trolls.
Oh, this one comes in here all the time.
Oh, I blocked him already. And I'm like,
I thought he was blocked before.
yeah, but then he said apologize to Francis. Screw you.
I'm not apologizing to her at all. So fuck off, Picky Nicky or whoever. I will find out. I have this program for my computer called Total Defense.
I don't even hang out. I don't even know them that well. I'm like, I think I talked to her a couple times once in my chat or whatever, like a while ago.
Yeah, well,
But like ever since she had her own channel, I have barely.
she's fake. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't put no people in timeout. Chaotic. I just delete and block. I don't play the timeout game. You don't get a second chance. No.
except for me because
Well,
I'm cool.
you were never even blocked, so.
Yeah, I know. I was like, but I get a second chance because I'm cool.
Yeah, you're cool.
See, but I'm fam. There's a difference. Like you can give second chances to fam. You know, I'm like it's other people that you can't really give second chances to.
No, and I'm not that. And probably in a couple days, I'll pull out my spirit box and see if we can get hold of her. I have
Yeah.
talked to Timmy for her a couple times, but he is so, he seems shy. He's very soft.
He was quiet.
Yeah, and he is in spirit. Like,
He was quiet unless he was drinking. Then he talked up a storm. But other than that, he was very laid back and quiet.
yeah, and
He
he is.
just did his own thing. He went to work and he did his own thing. You know, like he didn't bother nobody and he didn't hurt nobody and he just came home and like took care of Cher, you know, and like he did, you know, he just did what men do, you know, and I mean, unfortunately, he did have a bit of a drinking issue, but he still took care of his family and did the best he could. You know, it's like he never let Sherry go without her mocha frappe or her smokes when she needed them or anything like that. He automatically came home every day with like 2 packs of cigarettes for her. You know, and like it was like crazy. Like he knew right away that she's gonna want her mocha frappe and her smokes and stuff. So like instead of making her go out and get them, he just bring them home.
Yeah, he's a little timid on the spirit box, but he has come through for her. So
Oh yeah,
maybe in a couple of days.
He's came through for me quite a few times. I felt him. I was at a house investigation with Darren and I told him that I was like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I'm like my legs hurt really bad. Like both legs were hurting and I was shaking and I'm like and just out of nowhere my legs were aching and sore and like it felt like hot fire and coals and I kept telling him I'm like I don't know what's wrong. And I said, I don't know if it's because of the house we're going to or what. And then sure enough, right at the same time, okay, because I looked at the time and I messaged Darren and I said, I'll be there in 15 minutes. And it was 3 o'clock. And Timmy passed away at 3:02. And I was feeling that. And I was feeling all that, whatever. And he got brought into the hospital because his legs were hurting. That's what was going on, is his legs were burning and they felt like they were on fire. And when I told Sherry what I felt, she was like, oh my God. She's like, you were feeling them. And I said, I know I was. I said, now that I know who it was, I do know.
Yeah.
I don't always know the spirit I'm coming into contact with or like the person I'm coming into contact with. I don't always know who it is. I can usually tell if it's male or female, but I can't always tell if it's a family member or friend or what it is until I get information.
Well, sucks. Okay.
But yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I'm gonna have to get off here though, so I can get a bite to eat and chill out.
Yeah, I probably should get off here too because I'm just getting some messages on Facebook and shit that are really pissing me off, and not trying to do that today. But people should get their information straight before they post links. Please know what they're for, and please know the whole story before you go live and say things. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's true.
because I'm seeing wrong information. So thank you, SMY Radio. It really doesn't do much good to report them because by the time you report them, the channels are gone anyways. So,
Yeah.
well, I'm
But
glad you
yeah, I
came.
love you all, and I thank you for the love and the prayers, and I thank you guys for being there for her and for me, but mostly for her. And if you guys do feel like donating, go ahead. The GoFundMe page is out there for people. It's to help with her, like her cost of the death, funeral costs,
Cremation.
family bills, things like that, cremation. So if you can and you will, anything helps, even $1. So you know, if you're going to, please do something like that for the holiday for them so they can get through this.
Yes, absolutely. There's the PayPal link, or yeah, PayPal GoFundMe link again, guys. It's also all over my Facebook and also all over Jamie's Facebook. So
Yeah, you can't miss me. I'm all over, so you can't miss me.
me
So I
either.
always tell people I'm loud. You can't miss this. Can't touch this.
Well, I told the people that didn't know you that I said, well, just so you know, she's like me, loud and sassy. So anybody that doesn't have Jamie Ray and wants to see, she's doing a live tomorrow for Sherry, y'all. Um, sub her up if y'all want to join tomorrow on Jamie's page for well, kind of a memorial, I guess would be called, huh?
Yeah, it's like I kind of figured with it being a stream, it's like, like prayer messages, streams, vigil,
Yeah.
memorial. I mean, that's the only thing I can really think of calling it because it's just look for Jamie Ray on Facebook, the pic with the bong. Oh my God, Mike, that's funny. I was like, I wish I had a pic with me in a bong, but I'm like, I haven't used a bong in forever. I'm like, all I have is bowls or papers.
I got bongs.
I'm like, I can't, it's so funny. My man doesn't smoke either, but I can't roll a joint to save my life or whatever. But I'm like, but he knows how to roll. And so I usually have him roll me the joint so I can smoke it because I can't roll for
I
shit.
can't roll it off.
I could pack it in a bowl just fine and stuff, whatever. But I'm like, I can't do the paper part. I'm like, my fingers don't do that. Like they won't roll it and stick it. Everything falls out.
Doesn't that sound
So
familiar?
I'm like,
I say the same things. My fingers don't work like that.
yeah, they just don't. Like, I don't. I'm like, I think it's just because my fingers are arthritic or something, so they don't bend that way or something. They just won't roll it. And I'm like, and the shit just falls out, and then I end up with like this big ass pregnant joint with like no ends, and it's like they end up looking like this fat thing with like nothing to smoke with, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. I was like, so I make him do it, and then I'm like, I just have him roll it up, and then I'm like, okay, I'll smoke it, but he doesn't smoke because it turns him into a Looney Tune. So I'm like, he doesn't like it. So I'm like,
Mike don't smoke either. He becomes paranoid.
yeah. So does my boyfriend. Like, I swear to God, they need to meet. Mike, meet Keith. Keith, meet Mike. Let me tell ya. I'm like, you two are two peas in a pod. Then, damn. I'm like,
Yeah.
first, I had him smoke with me one damn time. One damn time we went outside. He took 2 hits off that bitch and turned into a paranoid schizophrenic. I'm like, oh my God, you're ruining my buzz.
It's like you, Mike. He always wants to jump out a window.
Yeah, he gets like schizo, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that is so crazy. I was like,
Yes.
dude, they're two peas in a pod.
Yes.
I'm like, I get.
I can't say that.
Oh,
SYM Radio. Yes, she's on YouTube. She wrote in chat for the GoFundMe. It's Jamie Ray's Paranormal
oh,
Wonders. If
yeah.
you want to love her channel up.
I was gonna say, I was like, I should probably be nice and like actually get my link so people can see who I am,
Yeah, or she can put her link in.
but I just didn't.
Well, that way, these guys can come tomorrow too. And they will. My people are good
Well,
people.
yeah, but
Jesus.
I'm not like that's what I said. I'm like I'm all about other people. Like I'm posting. I'm like I'm not worried about my channel and views. I'm worried about getting her information out there for people. Like it's like I don't care if people sub me or not for that. Like you can come or you won't, but still, it's like just do something for her. You know what I mean? Like don't worry about me. Do it for her.
Oh my God, that person's in here again. How they keep getting through?
Because they got those like bot accounts and crap. That's what it is.
They keep saying I'm racist. Jesus Christ. I
Really?
have black grandbabies. I'm black step son-in-law. You're a hack, you fucking piece of shit. There, take some of that. I just flipped over to Facebook and it shows Sherrie online. That freaked me out for a moment. Ooh. Yep, we talked Thanksgiving Eve actually. She says to me, together we can do anything. And then she says goodbye, my love. Oh, I think she knew.
I think I know who that is.
I'll find out who it is.
Keep jumping out of this live stream. Coming back, jumping out.
Yeah. If you're gonna troll me from that other channel, stay the fuck over there with your dirty ass self.
It's him.
Yeah.
Keep bouncing out, coming back. Every time that happens.
Oh, some people.
Okay, SYM radio. There's her link. And for anybody else that isn't supported up to Jamie, there's her YouTube channel link. She's doing a vigil for Sherrie Sherrie tomorrow night, guys. So let's all try to be there. Do you know what time?
Thank you.
Later in the evening, probably.
Well, yeah, it'll probably be a little closer
Yeah.
to the evening. I would, because my daughter's gonna be gone overnight at her friend's house, so it'll give me some time. But yeah, I was thinking probably like 10:30,
That's a
something like
good
that.
time. That's a good time. That'd be great.
Because that's about the time that she'd get on anyway. Like Sherrie was always a late nighter.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, she was. I just said we talked last night. Well, Thanksgiving Eve before. Yeah, she was talking about the grandkids, and then she says, "Me and you can do anything together, my sister."
Wow.
Yeah.
People are sending me like tons of friend requests and stuff.
Me too.
I'm like, I didn't know I had so many friends. Like, where you guys been?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, I was like, I got new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that.
Yes, it's Eastern time, SYM radio, about 10:30 or so, give or take, 10 or between 10 and 11.
Yeah. I usually end up doing, if I do a live stream, it's usually in between 10:30 and 11 or like 11:30 because it just depends. But he's got tomorrow off because it's Saturday. So if I do it, it will be later because then I know that he'll be ready to fall asleep and then he won't be bugged by it. So
You're sending a friend request, SYM, or I don't know. He's probably subscribing to your channel.
I think so too. Yeah, like I think I just saw that on there. So thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. But yeah,
Well,
I was like, we're gonna do.
Francis is getting trolled by the same person, but they try to blame me for it, and here I'm getting trolled by the same damn person. Okay then. Thank you, SYM Radio. Jeez, I have trouble saying that.
Just say Sim Radio.
Sim Radio.
That's what I keep saying. I'm like, instead of saying SYM, I just keep saying Sim.
I need to take a bath and smoke a few.
I think it's funny. It's almost like the Sim part, like the SYM. I'm like, keeps making me want to say like, shut your mouth, radio. Like,
I know a few that need
you know
to
what I
be
mean?
on that.
Yeah, like almost like one of those like things like where you go like shut your mouth.
Just shut your mouth.
No, I'm like for me, like my boyfriend gets paranoid with weed, but like me, I'm like I'll tell you, I'm like I totally like am one of those people like I get like happy and goofy, and then I'm like I get like hungry and high, like high and hungry, and then
Yeah.
and then after that I get tired as hell. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like I'm like,
Me too.
that's me. But no, speak your mind. Oh yeah, speak your mind. See, I was close. Instead of shut your mouth, it's speak your mind. See, I was
Oh,
close. I knew it was an abbreviation for something. See, we think alike.
yeah, that
I know you. I got this.
Picky Nicky is a troll everywhere.
Did you just say pick his nose? Picky Nicky? I
Sounds
think he picks his nose. That's what I heard. Pick your nose.
good to
Like,
me.
it's like,
Pick your
like
ass.
maybe if you maybe yeah, I was gonna say maybe if you stop picking his ass, he'd be able to do something more with his life than bother people.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
what I'm saying. Some of these
hamburger.
people just don't have whatever you are. It, he, she, hermaphrodite, whatever the fuck you are. Uh,
Well, my total
I was
defense
like,
thing should find out who it is for me, and it's not going to be Pretty Picture.
usually it turns out to be male, and it's because they're trying to make up for something they don't have,
Yeah.
using their
They
big
don't.
ass mouth to make up for their small ass penis. That's what it is.
Little baby penis. Oh, Shannon just
Yep.
posted. Did you read Shannon's post? Oh no.
Not yet. Let me see.
My best friend, my everything has gone home to be with my dad, which is where she wanted to be. I'm lost, I'm none. Can't believe it's really true. I love you, beautiful, so very much. And I miss you more than anything. Give dad a hug and tell him I love him. But you're together again. Not sure I'm going to get through this, but I'm going to do my best. Aw.
Oh, I'm gonna die right now because Gabby and Zach just posted, and Zach was like, that was her baby. Like, it was her, her baby. And it's like, it says, I love you so much and miss you so much already. Life will never be the same without you. I could tell you everything. We could chat for hours. Rest easy, Grandma. I hope you are enjoying every minute up in heaven with Grandpa. Don't worry about us here on earth. We will get through this as a family. Have fun with Hannah and Grandpa.
Aw.
I'm just like,
Aw. Yeah, just read Shannon's too. Hashtag baby penis. Jamie. Jamie L.
I know, right? I started that shit. Just remember. See, I want people to remember when I start shit. You know what I mean? Because they always try to claim my words and then do stuff, whatever, and then it gets posted everywhere. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I'm the one that started that shit. I'm like, I'm the trendsetter. Really?
Oh, there's so many people on YouTube that steal other people's sayings and uh, their identities and try to be like that. Oh, it's all over. Sick. Do yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Oh,
Jamie.
I'm just.
What's it, Mama?
My sister posted a message about my Aunt Sherrie.
Aw. I lost the link to your Facebook in the chat. Can you send it again? I lost the link to your Facebook in the chat. You want Jamie's Facebook link? Lean? Let me see.
Oh, I guess Darren went and filmed all over too.
Do you want your Facebook link in chat? Or?
Yeah, my fan page is fine.
I'm not on that. I don't even think I can find it. What's it under?
Jamie Ray's Paranormal Wonders.
Oh, it's gonna make me write it all out. Okay. Well, I can't share the link because I'm not in the group. I just sent a request. Or can I? Maybe I can. I can still share the link.
Yeah, just yep, you just asked to join. I just approved it, so you're good.
Okay, let me refresh that so I can get the link. Okay. Copy. Oh, he already got it. Well, I'll put it in again because I already went and got it. Awesome, Sim. Okay, cool. All right. All right. All right, now
My
I
goodness.
see.
Facebook is just like, holy cow, man.
Yeah, mine too. I wrote to Shannon, and I'm a groupaholic. I run like my group, Anita's groups. I'm just trying to put everything in all these groups. Okay. All right, I got all the GoFundMe's and everything there. Okay, I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm like, oh geez, oh Pete. I'm like, it's already 10 o'clock. I'm like, I haven't even had dinner yet. I'm
you
like,
go
I need
eat.
something.
If you need me, or want someone to smoke with, just get hold of me on Facebook, whatever that's called, video chat, whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad that things are back to normal, at least with us and like people. I'm like, I hate that. I'm like, I don't want people to be like that with me. I'm like, everybody has personal shit. You know what I mean? It's like, don't measure me by the mistakes I make. Measure me by the good I do. You know, I'm like, that to me, I feel like is worth more than the others. You know?
Yeah.
Because everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah. Some you can forgive, some you cannot.
Exactly. And I'm like, I'm all about forgiveness. Like, don't always have to. I mean, I forget a lot because I have ADHD, but I'm like, but still, I'm like, I forgive and forget very easily because I don't feel like it's worth it to hold on to grudges. Like, it's not. Life's too short for that.
Yeah,
Now people like pick my butt. Nikki can suck it, but I'm just saying, you know, like those people, I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, he can lick my butt for all I care.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't give him the satisfaction.
No. But go get something to eat.
I love you all.
Take a breather, and if you want something to smoke with, video chat me later.
No problem. I'll message you later.
All right, much love.
If I can. Yeah. Mwah. Love you guys.
Mwah.
Thank you for all the well wishes. Mwah.
All right, sis. All right, guys. Oh, gee. She's logging off too. Imagine that. Okay, guys. What time is it?
I think I know who that is. So.
Yeah, I'm about to find out who this troll is. Because I'm done.
That troll came in? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Every time it was doing
Yeah, Mister was supposed to give you pie.
she didn't say, well, she was upstairs laying with him.
No.
There's nobody in the house. Her and him were laying together. I'm like, where are they? I kicked him out. He got home.
No. Shannon. I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm going to answer Shannon. Um love you guys so much, and thank you so much for all the prayers and love for Sherrie. She's watching us all, as we all know, and she's here with us all. Um, Thank you, Jamie, for coming up. Thank you guys for the support and love for Jamie Ray. Um, y'all know how to get hold of me if needed. Mostly you're on my Facebook. Again, thank you guys so much. Love y'all so much. And Sherrie, I know you're listening, girl. You behave up there in heaven. We love you. Always and forever, sisters, Sherrie. Always and forever. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Much love.